Good morning. Impromptu video and some cash because I do believe in cash. Cash is king. King is cash flow is even more king, right? I'm looking into this Franklin's and Andrew Jackson dollar bill. I'm thinking to myself, and I want to share this video, really impromptu video, my personal 3 cents and thoughts. As you already know, around the world, we are, seeing and fast growing really with the year's 2022 now. In October 2022. So we are seeing rapid development, how this dollar bill and currency, especially here in the US, is really devaluing, especially in the last decade or so. Now with the inflation and things like that, I'm not an expert in financial industry, by the way, but I just want to share your thoughts. I do have financial experts, investment advisors. Yeah, Mitch and also Eric. Both gentlemen are very seasoned, especially Mitch. But I've been educated by them. But I wanted just to share my thoughts to you guys, and follow me on this one. Later on you can drop me a comment or your feedback and things like that, but follow me on this one. My thoughts, my personal 3 cents on this. Yes, it's inflated. So I'm looking at this Franklin's, I'm looking at this dollar bill, right? The US has created, when was it, 18th century, I believe. To be exact, it was issued, the first issued dollar bill was by tender legal note. It's United States note, basically under the president, I think it was, of course, Abraham Lincoln, right? 1862 to be exact. Abraham Lincoln was a president back then in 1862. So the dollar bill was issued back then. Today we are in October 2022. And yes, everybody's like, oh, we're going to recession and everything like that. No, I'm going to dismiss that area of what I'm trying to say here. But I want to stick with the dollar bill and how it's been evolving. How is it going to look like in our future? Because since 1862, we've been using this Franklin's, Andrew Jackson, and dollar, $5 and all of these things. But when I do travel, and you already know, if you're traveling across the world, you see more significantly in a third world country where the U.S. dollar bill is really being devalued dramatically, and we saw that 10 years ago, and it's going rapidly, even going to the worst now, right? I guess my point in this video, just to ask you guys, how do you feel? Moving forward with the emergence of the metaverse, the MetaMask, the wallet, the Web 3.0, this digital currency that we are facing right now. I'm not an expert in that also, like the crypto, Bitcoin and things like that, but want to just speak about the financial currency. How is it going to look like in the next 5 years, 10 years, as an overall topic, right now. I just want to see your thoughts and your feedback, because it's fascinating for me personally to watch this. We're so used to this digital currency, the dollar, but as we already know, those debit cards, those credit cards, the cards that we're holding in our pocket, in our wallet right now, that a lot of the current generation, XYZ, are so familiar with. They pay with Apple Pay, for example, like my son does, 26-year-old, with his phone. Yeah, just tap it in here and then it goes there. What I'm trying to say here is that they never see the dollar bill. They never see this currency when they pay, right? As I'm withdrawing cash out of my bank, the dollar bill, right? The Franklin's, the Andrew Jacksons, it spits out this current, this dollar bill, the tangible. I can feel it. I can see it, right? I can see it. I can feel it, right? That is an old thing. I'm an old school. So I believe in that. I believe in I want to pay with cash, right? Cash is king. Cash flow is more king. The main domain, by the way, the cash flow. But what I'm trying to see, follow me on this one. I know I'm like all over the place because it's just fascinating. It's so different aspect and different dimension. We are so modernized. We are so technology savvy, especially our current generation. They purchase things online, and everything is like transaction in digital, right? So it's a digital currency. Now with the emergence of this MetaMask wallet, the Web 3.0, the cryptocurrency, the Bitcoin, just the metaverse itself, the whole concept, it's just fascinating. NFT, by the way, I do have an ebook and what what the F WTF is NFT is my ebook. Check it out. And it's fascinating because I want to see whether you are an old school like myself, or whether you are your current generation that's really heavily utilizing every day in your purchases this Apple Pay, this debit card. I do too. I mean, that's how I get my cash out of the bank. These are just really how humanity now, mankind now around the world is shifting to this evolving, right? But that's been going on since, like I said, 1862 I said, or Abraham Lincoln presidency, right? Now we're in 2022 in October. So go figure. What is it going to look like? How is it going to look like? That's a better question. How is it going to look like? Right? Because if we're talking about inflation right now, it does hurt, right? What causes inflation? Another topic, another day. Everybody's hanging on to that. My main point in this discussion, in this video, is to differentiate that digital currency with these things here, the ones that I can see, I can feel. Because look at it this way: you go to the bank, you have so much money savings. Can you imagine the bank has so many customers, right? And then they're all safe in their vault, and they're, whatever, like from the $1,000 all the way to $1 million, right? Saving kind of thing, right? Can you imagine if you combine everybody, the customers, in one bank facility? Do they really actually have everybody's money, in cash? You think about that. I guess that's what I'm trying to say here, the bottom question of my saying. So meaning that, is there really that kind of money that we're holding in our Fort Knox here in our homeland? Or is it just imaginary money? So you think about that. So I don't know, call me crazy, but I was just thinking when pulling out some money, hundreds of dollars, almost $1,000 here in my hand. And I'm thinking, I'm pulling out this money, and I'm pulling out this cash just for the day. And that's why they have a limit in every bank, financial institution, how much money you can withdraw from your bank, right? You go to every bank that you have, that your customers with, and you go like, yeah, I got all my money now. But think about it. My bigger question, is not just the emergence of what you think about this, the evolving of the financial, money, the liquids, and the cash, I should say. So the bigger question is that, on the side note, I'm always fascinated with this question. I don't know the answer. That's why I'm asking you guys in this video. And I hope you guys understand this. But, do banks at one location, one branch, have everybody's money available to be withdrawn from everyone? I don't know how many customers they have in one branch location, but can you imagine if everybody come up to the bank, stand in line, and say, I want to withdraw all of my savings, all of my checking, all of everything, all of my money that I've been storing in your bank. Can you imagine everybody's lining up? And they say, I don't want to bank with you, or whatever reason, disasters, whatever it is. I want to withdraw every penny that I have saved in your bank. Can you imagine? Do the banks at one location actually have everybody's money? That's a bigger question. This is Nicky Dare. Thank you so much. I'd love to hear your feedback on this, because it's been bugging me, and it's a question that I've been wanting to ask. I need to ask my financial advisors. Of course, I have financial experts, advisors, investment advisors, so-called, Eric and Mitch, and they're all both seasoned. Oh my gosh, they're so intelligent, very seasoned. Mitch is very seasoned. He's retired already. He's being replaced by Eric. Eric is a good guy. I just cherish every meetings that we have face to face, and he's always educating me with the right questions, for intelligent questions financially, the finances, about finances. So yeah, guys, thank you so much. Educate yourself, financially prepare yourself in case of disasters, because that's all you have. You work hard for every penny that you have in your bank, whatever that you store it at. So be very, very intelligent about it. Be just educated, inform yourself, educate yourself, financially literate yourself financial literacy is so critical these days. So yes, and also communicate this with your children, because they don't get taught in this high school, in every school, right, in any school, about financial literacy. So you teach your children also financial literacy from a young age, and that is going to save them for survival, safety, and also financially. All right, guys, withdraw money taught me this, and I'm just thinking out loud. The Franklins, the Andrew Jacksons, do the banks have everybody's money in cash, even when everybody's not in line wanting to withdraw their savings out of that bank? You think about it, probably not. All right, this is Nikki Dare. Thank you so much. Leave me some feedback and comment, and share this with anybody, really. Thanks, guys. Buenas noches. Selamat siang. Thank you for listening. This is Nikki Dare. Bye.